So I think you're the perfect person to ask this question. There's also a notion that your season is considered boring compared to like what was that with Kassia? I'm just saying what the people are saying, compared to like other previous seasons. What's your take on that, you, Ocee, and what do you think led to that perception just generally for the viewers?
I don't agree with that perception.
Okay.
And I also felt like there were one or two of my housemates that fueled that type of thinking, which I thought was crazy, how you could be fueling and calling. I didn't think we were boring. I think Big Brother is, in as much as there's a big cash reward in the end, the whole concept of Big Brother is a social experiment. We don't know each other. We don't know how we're going to get along or how we're not going to get along. You threw 28 people in there. We found out that they were all multi-talented. They were all composed. They all acted maturely. So we all got along. You can see by the end of the show, we had routines. We knew how to win our wager. We knew how to plan when we got food stuff. We knew how to do our chores, etc., etc. I didn't think that was boring. I thought that was an organized, structured society. There was ups and downs. So people thought that was... To me, I don't like... Kassia said she likes drama. Me, you can tell from the house, I don't like this. If there's going to be drama, let it be worth it. Some of the drama that was happening in the house was just over misunderstandings, and that's what brought up the concept of Madame No Be So. Almost every day, from a distance, people like me and Topher, a Madame No Be So person who don't but you always see people doing like
that. But do you guys agree? Do you think your season was boring? Wait, individually. Quickly, because I have more questions. You're going to give me more minutes.
For me, this season was a new business. They've not done it before.
Yeah.
Having your partner in the house is different. Having that safe space, maybe that protected the drama people wanted to see. There's no way you're seeing your partner trying to act a certain way and you would not go and check that your partner to save the situation, because if one partner messes everything up, the other person is going home as well. So that's kind of like stopped or reduced the drama. There were a lot of mature people in the house as well.
Okay. Kassia, do you agree? Honest opinion. I want your individual opinion quickly.
Okay. You all know that Big Brother, the viewers, they like drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when they selected us, I feel like they selected really matured people. Yeah, so in the house, when you have issues with someone, you just walk up to the person, you did this, I don't like this, and the person, okay, I'm sorry, we just reconcile like that. So it wasn't like the previous season. So that's why people see it like it's boring.
So I'm going to move to... Okay, let me move to Kassia. Right. So you were friends with the housemates, from the start. I'm talking about the returnees now. You were friends with Ruti, Dami, Chinwe, before they got in the house.
Like we were friends. The only person I was close to was Dami. And we were just getting to know each other before she got evicted.
Okay, fair enough. So there was the argument online when they came back. Some fans felt like, you're cool with them. You didn't have to, bail on them. Some felt like you and Victoria were mean girls because you didn't distance yourself and, you're just watching it happen. So there was that debate, online. Do you think that their antics coming back to the house, does it sort of, affect your perception towards Chinwe, Dami, and who was the last person again? Ruti.
Yeah. Sorry.
So did you feel any different, about them coming back into the house the second time from how you felt the first time?
When they came back, I knew they were there for a mission. Yeah. And obviously, I like drama.
It's the honesty for me. I love it. Actually,
I love drama. So there were times that after workout section, we go to bed, I'll be like, this is not why you're here. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not why you're here. And they'll be like, no, we are not here for anything. We are here to stay till final and all that. But I knew they were there for a reason. And for the misconception out there, it was just one person that we actually laughed at.
Who?
Yeah.
Who was that?
I don't want to mention, please. Yeah, so Chinwe said something. She used an abusive word on someone, and that was the only thing me and Victoria we laughed at. So it was not like...
Oh, you sound like you've already had... People have given you a download of everything that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just one person.
Okay.
So not like the house.
Okay, fair enough. Moving on to Ocee. Chizoba was your bestie in the house. What was it about her that sort of resonated with you?
She's a very nice person, and she's easy to talk to. Yeah, so I felt like there were some conversations that was easy to have with her.
Okay. Was there any other person that you sort of resonated with in the house, like you had a close bond with?
I had a very close bond with Topher. I had a good relationship with... Pardon?
I said almost everybody says the same thing.
Yeah, I had a good relationship, I thought, with everybody. Okay. If it wasn't good, it was cordial. I didn't think I had issues with anybody. But as far as good relationships, so obviously Chizoba and Onyeka in the house. I had a good relationship with the twins. I had a good relationship with Sean, with my brother, of course, with Aces. I even had a good relationship with Kelly Ray.
So who are you the closest to? Chizoba? Was it just Chizoba? Aside your brother, obviously, and Topher, because you. Yeah,
you could say I was close to Chizoba and Onyeka.
Yeah. Okay, fair. But I have to touch on this. After the whole chaos with the returning housemates, you were one of the people who was affected by that. Ruti, Dami, and Chinwe returning back to the house. So I did see that. I'm not sure if Chinwe did, but I saw Dami put up an apology. I saw Ruti put up an apology and specifically apologize to you. So do you think that you can look past their actions, or did they cross a line that cannot be uncrossed?
I'll be honest. The whole thing that happened on Saturday is more important to you guys than it is to me.
What does that mean?
Once it was done, it's not even something I think about. Like, it's not something that takes up space in my brain. But I understand people want to know my perspective about it and how I felt about the situation. I said it was just that Ruthie said some weird things. That was the only harsh part about the thing. But I wish all three of them well in life. And to me, I don't even think about the situation again.
Forgiven? Is that what you're saying?
I just don't think about the situation. I'm not going to go as far as to say forgiven, forgotten. Honestly, it just doesn't mean anything to me. I wish them all the best in life.
Fair enough. Moving on, Topher. So when Ben was here, I grilled him about constantly, peak nosing in your relationship.
Yeah.
I know initially he was part of the age situation, and you had talked about how he just does the quick compliment even before you complimented. But he came here and said some of these things was Anita that told him to actually do that. That was such a way for you to catch her, and she felt like you were, according to him, you were slow in catching up on some things. What do you think? Do you think he was trying to help you out, or he was overstepping?
I mean, now I understand the situation better than the way he used to. I just felt like, as at that time, bro, you're just doing too much. But now, that's just his way of looking out for his people. Anything that would make them feel like, okay. Anita asked him to do it. Anita is his guy. So obviously, he would always be there for his guys. So and that's how.
Do you agree you were slow in catching up on some things?
So the thing is that, let me just even say this.
Yeah.
We were all in a competition together. Yes, I was involved with her, but we're all feeling different emotions in that place. We just come back from a competitive arena task. Your nails are fire, but sometimes I'm just in my head as well. And sometimes you just need to understand that we're in a competition as well. So some things I can't see.
Initially.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, moving on from that, let's talk about Sean just briefly.
Yeah.
He came out and he was like, I like Topher. I heard he said a few things about me. The one I caught was relating to Suj situation, where obviously that's your partner.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about, because there was a few times you started with negative opinions about him. He comes out to say, I like Topher, whatever he said, that's fine. Yeah. How do you feel about
Sean? It's quite clear. I actually really Sean is my guy. Sean is my guy, and there are certain situations that I took to him as well in the house. The problem, the only thing is that sometimes I just did not understand him and Suj, the dynamic. Are you guys with my guys, or are you not guys with my guys? There are just certain situations that were funny, and even conversations on the table with him as well. But the thing is that I like Sean. I definitely like Sean, because sometimes you just need that one friend that is blunt and that's
I
that's
agree.
sure.
He's brutally honest.
He will
I
tell
agree.
you how it is. Even same with K Extra. Yeah.
Who's Kassia?
K Extra. K is
That
blonde.
is my
Cassie-
brand name.
Ah, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kassia is blonde.
I
as
think
well.
that pushed you in a lot of trouble. I think he's honest. But I think that put him in, and I told him obviously when he came here as well. For you, Kassia, your friendship with Vicky seemed like a safe haven.
Yeah.
What does that friendship mean to you? Quickly, the friendship with Victoria. What does it mean to you?
For me, it's no longer. She's no longer a friend, but a sister. to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a name, like a cismanship name? Yep. Well, go ahead.
I came out and I found out that they gave us a name.
Castoria.
Castoria.
Ah, okay, nice, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's someone that we share a lot of things in common, and I think she understands me better in the house. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But Topher, I think you also never won like head of house the whole season. Did that sort of frustrate you or make you feel some type of way at all?
No, not really, because there are bare times that I didn't win the head of house, but I was literally the head of house.
How?
My people were up there.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm going to ask a couple of questions. I don't have time. I'm just going to skip it. Who do you think is the most fake housemate and why? This is for three of you. Help me.
Why is
with
everyone
time.
quiet? This is where we do ladies first.
Topher, please just go because of time. Okay.
So if you really ask me this question,
Yeah.
in the triangular of this integrity,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, go ahead.
fake housemates,
I mean, just playing the game and being fake. It's not that deep, though. Yeah.
playing the game and being fake.
Kassia, you always speak your mind. Do you want to go quickly? Because this is wasting my time.
Speaking my mind is always putting me in trouble.
You know the crazy thing? Whether you speak or you don't speak, it's Big Brother. The fans are going to come for you. So you might as well just stay. Yeah.
I can't say fake,
Yeah.
but strategic.
Who is that?
I think when you
Oh,
come.
when you come.
Yeah.
Understandable. Yeah. I think I was playing the game. You're right. Topher, who do you think?
Definitely really strategic as well. I'd say Onyeka.
Onyeka.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me categorically say,
Oh my goodness.
I'm not saying the fakest housemate.
Okay.
Well, we're talking about playing games here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this is going to light a fire under some people. And this person was my guy. But I have to say, having deep this situation, I have to say is the most strategic person in the house is Kelly Ray.
Kelly Ray.
By far.
Okay. Fair enough.
And, on another episode of the Ocee Thoughts podcast, I'll break it down. But
we'll look forward to that.
yeah, I've been deep, I have to say, like.
Well, let's talk strategies. Who do you think played the dirtiest game this season? It's about the game. It's not really about the person. Who played the dirtiest game this season?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's you guys that were watching.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be asking you guys that question.
Yeah, the one that came for an interview. All right.
Interview, we can ask each other questions. Though. Who do you think is playing or played the dirtiest game?
I don't even know who played the dirtiest
So it's
game.
not us.
No, wait. I would think it's Ruti, but who do you think?
Ruthie, she wasn't in the game
I think
long
Fishkola-
enough
this is
for
what
me to think that it was her.
I was like, so who?
Dirty game. Oh, come on.
Quickly.
I don't know.
You
Dirty
gotta-
game.
Probably my people, they don't understand
Okay.
the question.
Okay.
So she's trying to ask who played the game that they're even willing to risk their friendships for the game and risk everything for the game.
Thank you, Topher.
I get what you mean. I put all that in the same category as the first question. So I'm just going to have to go back to
Kelly Ray.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about Topher?
I
Henry
think
was ready to risk everything, really.
Like, I mean,
Oh,
as
she
far as
wife
when you
depending
play-
husband. I love it.
You have to be ready to risk everything now because you don't know how people are going to react. Like,
Okay,
we
fair
could have
enough.
easily said after 9 weeks, oh, wow, so you've been lying to us for 9 weeks. Okay, we don't trust you again. Is that not risking everything?
Okay. So Topher, time, guys.
so for me, I'll just say is Onyeka. Reason being that I feel like I got to know the strategic Onyeka. Maybe when she's out or whenever we have the sit down, maybe I'll get to know her outside of
the game.
Yeah.
That's fair, actually. Who do you think was the most controversial housemate this season? And yeah, do you think that helps them stay in the game? I just need names. Most controversial this season.
See, can't lie.
I'm thinking so far you can go.
Can't lie. I would say myself. No. Let me just be honest. I just felt like with me, I was just always doing some things that is not within my power. All those my madam no be so, my oga no be so, nominating myself.
That got you. You trended. You trended for that. I think it was another time your sheep moment that trended worldwide as well. Okay, so that's fair.
So I'd say
Tilfa.
there are better times.
I like that. Any other person? Who do you think was the most controversial? No Hani, no Wandy, no Onyeka, no Sean, no. Quickly, I just need names, guys.
I don't have a name.
You don't have a name.
So
what you're trying to say is that there was no controversy this season.
There was controversy.
So who was it around the most? Who was the controversy around the most?
Okay, I can say because I'm still seeing controversy around him now, so I can say my brother.
Yay! Okay, what about you?
I can say Victoria.
So you were scared to drop names. Victoria controversial?
Yeah,
Okay.
because of the whole drama.
Drama with the triangle. Fair enough. So do you think anyone in the house right now just coasted to the top without actually earning it? Like they just coasted without earning it? Anybody?
No, everybody that's there right now deserves
And
it.
Deserve to be there, yeah.
fair enough. Coming out of the house, seeing what has been said behind your back, maybe did you feel betrayed by anything? Was any situation surprising to you?
Me, no. I haven't really seen much or paid attention to much. I've seen stuff from the people I care about, and it was inspiring. The rest of the stuff is like, we were there for 9 weeks. You can't expect everybody to like you all the time. So, no, not really.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I have to wrap this interview. But you have last words. You want to say anything to the haters, to the fans? Yes, please, go ahead. Why not? I love it. Go ahead.
Okay, last night I saw a comment that when Andy and Sean left the house, and me and Kelly were pretending to be caring to Wani,
Yeah.
just for her not to get pity votes.
Hey, whoa.
Yes,
Where did that come
crazy.
from?
Welcome to bbnaija fans.
Which is exactly why I haven't checked much of that stuff. I wanted my media rounds to be authentic instead of like
Checking to influence your decision. You seem to be on Twitter a lot, even before the show. Do you think you're able to handle the
Who, me?
trolling
I
that
used to
might
be
come?
what?
Seems to be very active online before bbnaija.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to be seeing a lot of trolling and all of that. Are you ready for that post show? Because Sean is already giving them. What about?
No, I wouldn't give them. We're them. We would all
Oh
feast.
shit!
We're eating together.
All right.